Greetings all, welcome to The Hardest Word with me, your host, Brett de Hoedt.
I had done with you. I don't deserve.
I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry, Graham.
I'm hardly alone by declaring myself an animal lover. Now, I know many people love animals, and I think more than ever, actually, as humans become more inhuman to each other and even themselves, and our society becomes less human-friendly, I think we turn to animals somehow for a dose of humanity. Is that the way it works? I'm not sure. I always also think I should declare myself to be both an animal lover and an animal eater, just to keep things fully transparent for any animals out there listening. We've got a lot of apologies over the last couple of years or year and a half, focused, dedicated to animals. Apologies to animals, apologies inspired by animals. So I thought, why not? Let's put them together in an episode. There are some cleverly written apologies here, some disturbing ones, some cute ones, from the UK, from India, Kenya, and beyond. Enjoy this very special animal edition of The Hardest Word.
Dear monkey, I'm terribly sorry. All you ever did is to eat. You ate from my father's banana plantation. I took a log and killed you. My father had complained that you eat his bananas. He didn't tell me to hunt you down. I remember how you were happy jumping from tree to tree, and it just took me one day to end your happiness. I set a trap and it caught you. How I often wish I had set you free. How I wish that we could turn the clock back and change my behavior. Because in retrospect, we understand things so differently. It is then that I heard a disconsolate cry. I grabbed a log and ran towards the cry. I had no second thoughts. I beat you to death. I killed you. I'm sincerely apologizing to you, dear one. How can I make amends to a diseased monkey? What can I do to soothe its soul? What can I do to obtain forgiveness? I remember after I buried your body, I visited your grave and asked for forgiveness. I spoke honestly and with humbled heart. I wish I knew your minyan, your quorum of 10 adult Jewish monkeys. I would ask for forgiveness in their presence. Or even Mizvot Koshal, Mezuzah, Shabbat candles, family purity, or whatever it is that you could choose. I hope you forgive me. Give me a sign of forgiveness. I am truly sorry for my cruelty. I beg for your forgiveness.
My dog Archibald's not really much of a cat person. He only has one line related to cats, and he repeats it often, and that's cats are stupid. Cats are stupid. And once I asked him, Archibald, really, can we go beyond this, please? How about an historical perspective on cats? To which he simply replied, after thinking about it for a moment, he said, cats have always been stupid. Like Archibald, I'm more of a dog person myself, so this next apology from Harriet Paul in Bristol, in England, may be more Archibald's bowl of tea.
My name's Harriet, and I feel the need to apologise to our old family dog, Maisie. Sadly, Maisie passed away recently. My family were all sat around reminiscing about her when my brother brought up a story from a long time ago that I'd completely forgotten about, and I started to feel very guilty, and I didn't say anything, so I'm going to say sorry now. Basically, when she was a puppy, Maisie was quite naughty, and she went through a phase of burying things in the garden, things that she thought were important. So she buried her toys, she buried dog treats, and she also buried things of ours, like the remote control for the TV. At the time, my older brother had just got a new Nokia phone, and I was pretty jealous of it because I wasn't allowed one, and he wouldn't let me play on it. So one day he did something to annoy me and got me in trouble, and so as payback, I decided it would be a good idea to steal his phone. And I was there playing with it when he realised it had gone missing, and he went all over the house looking for it and thought I had stolen it. Obviously, I denied it and then realised I was going to get in trouble. So what I decided to do was go outside and bury the phone in the garden and blame it on Maisie. So I watched as he spent the rest of the day going around the house looking for the phone, getting more and more panicked about where the phone was. And I was feeling a bit guilty, so I suggested he go and look in the garden. Maybe Maisie had taken it. So they went outside, they rang the phone, and lo and behold, there it was, buried in the dirt. Of course, Maisie got blamed for the whole incident, and I got away scot-free. Until now, so I'd like to apologise to Maisie. I'm sorry you got the blame for something I did all that time ago. You're a good dog, really. And I guess I should also apologise to my brother for taking your phone and burying it in mud. Sorry.
Well, that's clearly a travesty of canine justice there. That's one for the legal beagles out there. Now, last edition I mentioned this next apology because it's not something that happens every day. It was a very bad day in a very bad period for Joanne, who lives in Petaling Jaya in Malaysia. Now, poor Joanne had a lot going on at this point in her life, and on this day things just got worse and worse. Don't worry though, folks. The ending, it's not so bad.
Apology to my therapy dog. It is said that forgiveness comes from within. But what if you commit an act of unspeakable cruelty accident? It might be that haunts you forever. September 2013 was easily the worst month of my life for two simple reasons. First, I had my first ever epileptic attack, and second, I ran over my own therapy dog. I remember that devastating day like it was only a heartbeat ago. Every night, when I close my eyes, I can still see the blood slicking the tires of rear wheels and hear the wail of my best friend. All I had wanted to do was get out of the house to make a quick supply run at the pet store to grab a few things for my animals. I had no idea my dog had crawled under my car and was sound asleep. She was a senior dog, an old thing going partially blind in one eye, but with a heart still just for me. I clutched my steering wheel and began to back out until I ran over an unusual bump on the porch tiles. A yell pierced the air, and all hell broke loose. My muscles seized and spasmed unnaturally, and my mind went blank for several long seconds. Seconds that grew older into minutes with me still jerking in my car seat, trapped under the strap of my seatbelt. When full awareness kicked in, I was slow and sluggish, but my mind was screaming, "Go, go, go!" And I knew something worse had happened. I staggered out of the car and dragged my dog's flailing body under my sedan. There was so much blood, flecks of it staining the tiles, splatters of it coating the underside of the wheels. It was a nightmare. Then, through some miracle, she got up on all fours, my tough, proud dog, and I saw nothing but forgiveness in her hazel brown eyes. She knew what I had done wasn't intentional. She knew through my sobs and tears that I needed her. And with one broken leg, she crawled into my lap, like she always does, and licked my elbow. My darling, I know it's been years and I lost you in the end, but I am so sorry. I miss you every day.
You know, this program promises real apologies from real people all across the globe. And that is what we are doing every edition. Edition 1, we went to Gaza and Palestine, where we heard from Rami Manure, who gave us a fantastic apology to his spectacles. You should listen to that if you haven't already. Sadly, Rami's cat has gone missing, and he's hoping this apology will encourage it to return.
Dear sweet cat Susu, I do really apologize for might have been crazy. I feel so sorry for terribly kicking you out of the home. Please pardon me. I was very stressed out. Our human life is turning so tough. It seems that you little pets are being affected badly by the increasing stress. Yet you know that I have ever treated you very nicely. So please pardon me, Susu, and I do promise you not to treat you that harsh again, my lovely friend and pet. Please come back, so I will look for you until I finally hug you. My sincerest apologies again.
This edition of the podcast is devoted to all creatures, great and small, very small indeed, at least for this apology by Saranan Rananan Saranathan from Chennai in India, and he's penned an apology to a creature that I don't really think he feels badly towards at all, and why would you? The sound quality, it's not great, but the writing is rather exquisite. Enjoy.
Sorry. Yeah, I am sorry. I know this apology is a posthumous one, but it's true to my heart. I should not have killed you. I know you would have had lots of dreams of flying high, and I should not have clipped your wings at all. You had business with each and every person you meet, but I ended it up when you met me. You wouldn't have imagined it when you were buzzing all around and planned for the next move. But I couldn't control. Oh, those screaming noises you made, those biting pain you gave, and not to talk of those sleepless nights thanks to you. Sometimes it made me sick and I couldn't even work. Can't bear anymore, and I had to load a punch on you and had to kill you mercilessly. I am sorry, Mossquito. I am sorry, Mossquito, that I had to kill you for me to live.
As someone who once contracted malaria, I don't feel there is ever any need to apologize to mosquitoes. Well done, sir. It's time to bring this whole sorry business to a close. On behalf of our audio director, Brian Wallace, and me, your host, Brett Hoedt, thanks for listening. The website, thehardestwordpodcast.com. Farewell.